Alright, time to begin recording. This is analysis video number 4 for Omar. Alright, I've watched this a tiny bit, but not too much. Oh my word, give me one moment. Let's see if we can turn the quality up a little bit. Oh, there we go, that's fine. Alright, so kickoff. That was interesting, easy. Next kickoff. Pretty solid kickoff. Could have followed up slightly better by flipping into the ball slightly further. I like the idea behind this shot here, right? By going backwards, right? But if you had air-rolled your car to the right, you could have hit it with the front diagonal of your car and boomed it into the net without having to do any crazy angles. But you had the right idea here, you just didn't hit it with the front of your car or something. Anyhow, carrying on. Now pushing here was a little bit risky. Had they have boomed it at your net, it probably would have gone over your head. Good save. Teammate getting hungry. It's good of you to be lurking back right there on the offense, as you can see. Yeah, I don't think the air rolling is doing you very many favors. I think you might be better off if you do slightly less air rolling when it comes to your larger aerials and stuff. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The takeoff was a tiny bit unfortunate, but it's a cross field. I mean, it's not like you can really shoot very easily from that kind of distance, especially when you only had like 40 boost. So they're stuck in your corner. Now your teammate should not have backflipped there. He should have gone all the way back and let you go for it, or he should have actually touched the ball to take it out himself. That was good of you to challenge there. Unfortunately, he went midfield. But in a one scenario, that would have been a great way to challenge it. I probably would have suggested in that scenario being sort of midfield if you had boost. But I don't think you did. I don't think you did have boost, so. Your teammate is a god, apparently. See his kickoff. He just like wins every kickoff and like every contest is pretty hardcore. Alright, now pushing here, this is one thing that's very important. Stop it right where I need to. Alright, you see right here is where you have to turn around. The reason being, right, is your teammate is in the corner, okay? Now, if he hits it, right, the way you'd look at it is he's going to hit it obviously before you do, and chances are your teammate's not going to get a touch on it. So he's going to hit it, it's going to hit this wall, it's going to be around here, right? Your chances of shooting from here into the net are very slim, and obviously with another defender following through, the chance of scoring is very, very low, right? But your teammate can't actually, so what you do is you'd opt for a pass in that scenario, but your teammate is still in the corner. So if you come up too fast, your teammate can't rotate back and you're both committing into the triangular corner. You never want to commit into the corner. You never want to double commit into a corner. Doing a single commit into a corner like what he was doing, it's alright as long as your teammate's back. But this decision here, where you went charging into it, there was nothing you could have done there, as we can see. Luckily your teammate had just enough time, but if the goalie had gotten a hard clear, or if you had hit it harder towards the goalie and he got a hard clear, that would have been it. But apparently red team doesn't care. They just own goalie. They don't give a fuck. So like that's cool. Alright, your god tier teammate again. I think I liked the idea behind you cutting the ball in there, but I don't think it was appropriate for a pass. I think it's better to try to barrel roll against the backboard or something like that. Right, your teammate's just zippy zooming, doing a tiny little one tick back there. I really appreciate what your teammate did here. he just, I think he went for a demo and just sort of ended up doing a perfect little snake. Pushing up where you did wasn't exactly a bad idea, but because he was underneath the ball, if you push up too close when they're underneath the ball, all they're going to do is pop it over your heads. There's nothing you can really do unless you challenge on top of their heads. Oh, my apologies, I'm very tired. Which you will win most of the time. If somebody's got the ball on top of their car, it's basically impossible to lose it for you. Oh, that was unfortunate. I understand why you sort of jumped here. Sorry, not that one. But you went for boost, you went to rotate back because you saw your teammate up. Now these are these hard clears that I was talking about. That one was just unfortunate. You can just turning around and going back to the net, rushing back to the net, taking your time is usually the best option with that. Not bad kickoff. In that scenario, that was your teammate's fault. Your teammate should have either committed to pushing or should have stayed in the net. He sort of got stuck between the two, ended up pushing too late. Yeah, he's just touching the ball for the second. Yeah, he's just going at it. He's playing ping pong with the wall. That shot there wasn't too bad, however, if you take this one back a few seconds. Now, if the ball is on the wall, right, especially when you've got a nice high car like the Octane, you don't want to have to leave the wall. Right here, as the ball's coming around, you can see from here that the ball has not left the wall. That's how you tell. This circle. If this circle is right against the ramp, like this, then you know the ball's on the wall or pretty fucking close to it. If it's further back, like if the end of it's back here, then you know the ball's away from the wall. Anyhow, the ball comes around the wall. You don't have to actually jump or leave the wall to get a really nice hard heavy clear. That was a pretty smart decision going for the shot there. So going for the high pass and then blowing up the goalie. That was a smart idea. Had your teammate had been paying more attention, he probably should have saved that too, but there was. Oh, I'm so tired. Smart of you to wait there, and smart of your teammate to push. One of you should have pushed to force him into a scenario he didn't want to be in. It's probably better you than being your teammate than it being you. Good clear off the wall, that guy just read it. I think that was literally just a fluke. But your teammate cannot defend. I don't know how your teammate can challenge and shoot, but he cannot defend. He's bloody useless. It might have been better for you to apologies. It might have been better for you to shoot at the net at that point. It seems like you're sort of trying to power shot, but you're not entirely sure of how to go about it. That's just practice, mechanical practice. Now your teammate made a mistake there. Again, he double committed into the corner. You weren't even there for the centre field because obviously you were in the corner. So like no one can actually take that beautiful fucking pass smack bang in front of the net. Oh, that was a bit. Ah, that was a shame. I saw what you tried to do there with the Doomsday dish. It's not a bad idea. Doomsday dishes can be great fun. Yeah, going against the wall there was average. I mean, if your teammate had been really aggressive and moving up the pass, good clear. Shit, that wasn't too bad. The ball left the wall at that one, so there wasn't really a lot you could have done. That wasn't bad. that last shot was really nice and powerful. It was good to see a nice powerful side flip, but that was good. It was good that you were patient and waited to see that the goalie hadn't actually like couldn't possibly clear the ball. It meant that you didn't have to worry too much. Yeah, overall that wasn't a bad game. Just work on, I'd probably say mechanics, less air rolling, um, and reading the enemies more comprehensively. Say, for example, they have the opportunity for a heavy clear, big clear that they can shoot on target. Um, you want to read that before they do it as quickly as possible and start shadowing, facing towards your own net while you're watching the ball. Um, and if the ball is on the wall, you want to, as much as you can, you want to hit the ball away from the wall without actually jumping off. The reason being is that the recovery time for any sort of jump off the wall that you do is fucking phenomenal because you go flying up like 99% of the time. If you jump off a wall, you're facing upwards, which means you've got to go finish the upwards momentum before you can actually travel back down to the floor again. It makes your rotations very, very long. Um, so you want to try to hit the ball off the wall without actually jumping as much as you can, unless you're shooting or it's like a deliberate pass or something like that, and you can take that risk. But for general clearing and stuff, you don't want to sacrifice your position just for the possibility of a heavy clear. That's really it. Um, Slightly better reading, um, general mechanics, less air rolling for your aerials. Try to be accurate with just tiny little maneuvers, similar to how Squishy Muffins does it, where he'll just turn his car like 80 degrees or 70 degrees and then flick the ball and just sort of throw the ball as if he's like scooping it. Um, and yeah, that's really it, I think. Overall, that wasn't a bad game. It was a fairly solid performance, fairly good rotations. Oh my word. Oh yeah, no,